Hey, Jordan, can you take us through that? It must have been just a surreal day for you, or in Denver, where they tell you tested positive, and then just how, how you came through it and played that day.
Um, yeah, I wasn't that optimistic that, I woke up, got the call, um, and I was told it potential false positive. With the previous cases, I wasn't so optimistic, but yeah, thankfully, it was found out we were in the clear mid or early afternoon, and so I just tried to prepare like I was playing the whole day, and yeah, thankfully, it was a false.
You're always a guy, it seems, who's at the morning skate and prepares. And I know pro athletes are creatures of habit. How tough was it to just have the little bit of pregame, and then you're out there on the ice against the league's highest scoring team?
Yeah, it is what it is. At that point, it's kind of, I think like other things I approach, it's just whatever comes up, handle it the best way you can, and you can't really stress about it. So that was kind of my outlook on it.
Jordan, what's the reality for guys that came in knowing that you made the playoffs, but you weren't able to win a game? You get swept. What's the feeling? The initial thoughts right now, as you guys move forward into an off season now that could very well show a lot of uncertainty as far as player personnel.
Yeah, it's tough. Obviously, it would be nice to be a little more competitive in the series. I think we did battle hard, and it's kind of a year where, you know, there are some, you can use some excuses, but it's not what we're about, and it's not us. It's not in our character, and we are down some guys, but the guys stepped in, and from the taxi squad up, and the boys were prepared to jump in and competed, and they're a good hockey club for sure, and we got some work to do, and it's a good eye-opening experience, and I think there was a lot of experience gained this season with from young guys to new roles taken on, and veteran guys, and I think being in the playoffs and getting that feel, and even getting the kind of an atmosphere back with the fans, and realizing what getting a bit more of a taste of what the NHL is really like, and being in the show, I think it was a good experience to get in there, but like you said, like we said, we would like to we obviously want to win every game, but getting swept is it's more frustrating.
I know you said no excuses, but it's the day you're leaving for Colorado to start the series, and you find out Perron's on the COVID list. What was the reaction to that? It had to be a blow.
Yeah, he's obviously a huge part of our team on the ice, off the ice, in the locker room, energy. He plays so hard. I think playoffs is where he enjoys it the most, really, and obviously a big blow. But it is what it is, and you got to handle it the best way you can. And guys try to step up and try to come together for him, and try to hold on a little longer so he could come back and be with the boys again. And it was a frustrating time.
You guys, it seems like the team, in terms of the results, hasn't been the same since you entered the bubble last July. I mean, you're one game below 500 as a team. I mean, any thoughts on that? Is it puzzling to you? I mean, obviously this encompasses the whole kind of COVID time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Teams go through adversity. Things change. Environments change, and I know that every guy is working hard, and we want to be successful. And I don't think it's anything particular. I think it's been obviously a strange season, and I think all we can do is just look at and focus on the positives. That another year of experience, and we competed through a lot, and guys got stronger and battled through some adversity. So, you gotta just do the best you can. So, that's kind of how I'd look at it.
Hey, Jordan, in this series, Colorado had a few goals where they were kind of CNI pucks, deflected. They had good net front. You guys have a good defensive core. I realize the days of Chris Pronger clearing guys out are gone, but is that something you guys think you can work on and maybe do a better job of clearing guys out and allowing you to see the puck?
If you look at the top 3 teams in our kind of division, they all have a good net front presence, and it's kind of, they're symmetrical in how they're using their screens or net front presence, deflections, and I think it's kind of a part of the game nowadays, and it's not easy to do, but I think it's part of the game, and I think it's something that we're gonna focus on going forward, and even me personally, with screens and handling them better, and just finding a way to find the puck, and so we're all looking to always improve and keep growing, and I think it's part of a game now, so it's something that's going to be taken into consideration.
Jordan, no Petro, obviously, no Bouwmeester, but then as you go through the season, Gunnarsson falls by the wayside. Parayko misses a lot of the season. Even once you get to the playoffs, no Dunn, no Bortuzzo, my gosh, no Falk. For you, how much did you miss maybe that, as a goalie, that stability on the blue line?
I think as a team as a whole, guys coming in and out, it's tough to kind of play together all the time when it's, but you got to adapt. It's part of the nature here. But personally, I think it's, if you lose big guys like that, it's like anyone kind of looks at it, I think it's a challenge and an opportunity to kind of be there and have an impact on the team's success. And, it's about stepping up, and that's kind of what I enjoy, or what we enjoy about the nature of the game and competition. So, it wasn't easy, and but I think we worked hard. I feel like I worked hard and did, what I could and tried to at least. And it's, you just gotta reflect and respond, really.
Jordan, I understand that you as players, you don't have any control over what Army and management do as far as retooling the roster, but with what you have there now and what could potentially come in, do you feel like that the gap between yourself and some of the teams that were at the top this year, do you feel like you can close that gap pretty quickly?
Yeah, I mean, I think we got a strong core here, and some very talented young players, and I think it's about becoming more connected, which happens with time and experiences, and I think we can compete with anyone, and we'll see what happens this off season, but I think we're in a good spot, and it's on us to come together and improve and take care of our crafts over the summer, take care of the bodies, and just refresh and be prepared and ready to play on time starting next season.
Jordan, I know generally in these settings you don't like answering these questions, but I'll try anyway. How would you evaluate your play this year? Maybe what you did well and maybe what you need to work on?
I probably won't get into it technically, but looking back, I worked, right from the bubble. I wasn't happy with how it went, and I kind of just went right back to work, head down, and just tried to, prepare the best way I can. And it was a new experience in maintaining the body and, your strength throughout the season in the gym. The work here was good, and with the staff. And, I think it's reflecting. It's been a short time so far, but I know I put the work in, and I can feel good about that. And I hope to just continue to bring success into the city and with the team, and just come together and do great things is really what I want.